Hello, everyone. My name is Danker. I'm president of TWU Local 514 here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it's been some time since we've put out an update video, or any video for that fact. And I'm here with Marla Johnson, our VP. Marla, say hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. So what we're going to attempt to do, and we're sitting in our new video room, which is, if you get a chance to come down to the hall, ask to peek in here and take a look at it. It's pretty nice. But this is going to be called the May update video. And the goal is for Marla and I will be to put out a video every month. Next month will be June update video, pretty simple. And also put out videos as needed or special interest, like Jay Potter might step in here and do a video on scope to try to get everybody to understand that even though we have scope language in our contract, we're losing heads in Tulsa. So might be a benefits update video by Tracy Harden or George Albano. So Marla and I have some topics here that we want to cover real quick. Marla, I know AMT Day is coming up, and I'm appreciative of all AMTs. I myself am an AMT, and all the other groups that it takes to support the job that we do. So Marla, would you like to discuss what events are going to take place for AMT Day?
So next week on Wednesday is AMT Day, and the company will be serving box lunches, I believe, in hangar 3 and 4 upstairs in, what is that room? The
Town hall room.
Town hall room. There we go.
Used to be the old interior
Used to be
shop.
the old interior shop. So we will be out on base giving out gifts that day for everyone from local TWU514. So come by and see us, and we'd love to see you next Wednesday.
And I just learned in a membership meeting today that the company, as usual, they give out gifts, and they don't have their gifts shipped into Tulsa. So they're going to give their gifts out during the smoke-off event.
On June
correct?
15th.
Okay. Another item I'd like to discuss, we got Memorial Day coming up, and it gets mixed up sometimes with those that are veterans, those that are currently serving, but Memorial Day is to honor those that have passed away in the service of our country. So let's try to remember those that have fought, died, and served for our country. Marla, is there anything that you'd like to add to the Memorial Day?
So like with any holiday, you should have already notified the company in WorkBrain how you would like to take that day, whether you want a comp day, whether you want to take it paid, unpaid, work it, and get paid. But typically here in Tulsa, most areas do not work the holidays. So it should be posted 7 days in advance. You should already have that posting coming up soon. Today, it should have been out Monday actually. So let's just look for those postings in your area to see if your area is working. You shouldn't be, but if there are maybe some in MLS and in facilities that might have to work that day.
Okay, thank you. The next topic we have down here is to discuss grievances. Now, TWU, any local, the president has the president's duties, and the vice president, part of their duties has always been to handle the grievance process. And the board that we have now, there's a mountain of backlogged grievances all the way back to pre-JCBA grievances. And MCT chairman Jason Best and I are going to take those pre-JCBA grievances and try to work them off the log, while Marla and her team focuses on the remainder, which is a lot. But Marla, you want to discuss that?
Yeah, so in the May membership meeting, we discussed how the current grievances coming in, the members and the union representatives are doing a great job at getting the information we need to argue those, and then we can determine whether they're good or bad. And those that are good are getting paid quickly. Those that are bad, we're going to come back to you and tell you, hey, they're no good, we need to withdraw these. Now, the ones that we are really having to work with are the grievances that are 2 to 3 years old that have been sitting in our GRB queue. So there is a lot of those that don't have the information we need, so we will be reaching out to some people to try to get that information, and we're trying to get those ready to go to the next GRB, which is in June.
All right. Sick points arbitration case. Boy, we're all waiting to hear that answer. This is news to Marla because I just got a phone call a few minutes ago from Raleigh Reeves. He's the president of Local 567, but he's also been named the M&R rep to handle things on American Airlines for the TWU. And Raleigh notified me that he was sent an email, probably from Air Division Director Andre Sutton, but he didn't say that the arbitrator, and it's a lady, and I forget her name. It's gosh, slipped my mind. But she notified the union that 2 days ago she started working on her answer. So all this time we've been waiting, um, but she notified the union and the company that she is working on her answer to the sick points arbitration case. So it'd be nice. I know Marla, you're working on.
So I am working on the sick point grievances. So on all the grievances that are over a year old, if the ask was to have the points removed, then those grievances I am withdrawing. You should be getting an email letting you know that I have withdrawn that. So if it's past the year and those points have dropped off and you have asked for nothing else, then I am withdrawing those. If there was another ask besides the points be removed, those are still in the queue.
Thank you. One last thing is what I call the dodgeball grievance. When you go, we get to a rebid and you're going to bid your shift and days off and your location within your bid area. The contract, the union negotiated contract that says the crew chiefs shall pick where they're going to go and the crew shall bid after the crew chiefs. We believe, the union believes, the IM and the TWU, that for the crew chiefs to go out and pick like dodgeball, like, you know, fastest to slowest or tallest to shortest, is a violation of the contract. Raleigh has got his signature on the document. We're waiting for the IM. They are in agreement and they are going to sign it. And we agreed at our last rep committee meeting that that was the number one case that we should put forward as an association to get it in front of an arbitrator. So we're on the cusp of getting that submitted to the company. And I'm hopeful that the company will want to have an honest conversation about what the language says and what our ask is as a union after that. Now, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything?
Have a happy Memorial Day. Be safe.
Yep. And I think our IT department will put all the tags and the bells and the whistles on this video, but I know that ultimately you can hit the like and the share and subscribe to these videos that are on YouTube, and you'll get a notification when we put out a new one, which you can expect going forward every month. Thank you all.